Hello and welcome to AnTREXon Gaming. Today we're gonna start a long play of an awesome long-awaited game called Pillars of Eternity, because it's awesome and it's long-awaited. I just need a second here because I actually have a pop-up that I need to get rid of. Here we go. Alright, I'm good to go. So I just went through the options. I literally never played this game. I was actually trying not to spoil myself because I've been waiting for this for so long. This is sort of like the unborn child of the Baldur's Gate series that was out a long time ago, and me being the PC gaming dinosaur, of course I've played all of those games as well. Now this is actually an interesting option. It says big heads. Big head mode gives characters heads that are ridiculously disproportionate to their bodies. Thanks, Josh. I'm not sure if I should take this. If you guys have an opinion about this, I might actually change this later on. It sounds awesome though. Alright, new game. So the other little concern that I had is that I wasn't sure what to choose. I did want to choose hard, but then there is also Path of the Damned, and that sounds really scary. It says, in Path of the Damned, difficulty, enemies receive a bonus to most stats and encounters have many more enemies. Warning, this option cannot be changed in-game. It is only intended for players who want the most punishing encounters. Is that me? I may actually do this next time. This time I'm gonna choose between these two. Hard. Let's do for hard. Let's go for hard. Alright, let's go for hard. We're gonna choose hard mode and see how it goes. So let's go for this. I believe there's going to be a character creation. That's going to take me a while. Obsidian Entertainment presents Pillars of Eternity. Any weapon that lists a damage type like Slash or Crush will do whatever damage type is more advantageous. Usually whatever type the target is most vulnerable to. That's kind of obvious. Isn't it? Isn't it kind of obvious? Maybe it's not obvious. Maybe some people actually need clarification on things like that, of that nature and stuff. This loading screen is surprisingly long. I should have been oh, here we go.
5 wagons grope blindly for the path on a starless night, their master glancing ever upward to the skies for assurance that he is on the right course. A dim lantern, his only protection against the encroaching darkness. But the skies bring no comfort, shining no light, betraying no hint of what they know. The caravan carries travelers bound for the frontier hamlet of Gilded Vale, you among them, where a local lord has offered land and wealth to settlers from abroad looking for a fresh start. You have taken suddenly ill, sweating and shivering, and one of the other travelers signals for the caravan master to stop on your behalf. He pulls up just in time to avoid plowing into the trunk of a fallen tree that bars the way ahead. You will go no further tonight.
That's ironic because I'm actually sick. Or was sick. So maybe I should start coughing. Oh, I have to click down. Ha 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 ha. Alright. Fresh start. Treasures and other promises that they've given me. I can't wait for those golds and stuff. Alright, what's going on? Oh, there's a lot of loading in this game. But that's a good thing. I get to create my character. Who am I going to be? A male or a female? I'm gonna be male. Okay, sex. That's done. Race. Now that's a difficult one. So we have humans, which is this. Get +1 resolve, +1 might. Humans, commonly called folk, are the most common race in the Direwood, the Aether Empire, Old Valia, and the Valian Republics. These are some difficult words to pronounce. Though not as large as the towering Auma'ua, humans are known for their strength and willpower. Maybe I should take us to human. Auma'ua. The mighty Auma'ua are the largest of the Kith races and are commonly found in or near oceans. That's why they're blue. Though not truly aquatic, they have an affinity for water, and many of their civilizations, such as Rautaitai, are based on naval dominance. They're known for their unparalleled strength. Okay, so these guys get +2 strength. Dwarf! Oh, I should... that's actually maybe what I should be. By virtue of land covered and number of colonies settled, dwarves are the most well-traveled race in the world. They are commonly found in the Direwood, the Vailian Republics, and almost any colonized land. Dwarves are known for their great strength and tenacity. -1 dexterity, +1 constitution. Yeah, maybe I should be a dwarf. Elf. Elves are the dominant race in Ire Glenfath, and the white that wens are extremely common in the Direwood and Aether. Elves are known for their speed, intelligence, as well as isolationist nature. +1 dexterity, +1 perception. This guy sounds like a loner, so I shall not be him. Orlan. Oh, he's so tiny. Orlans are the smallest of the Kith races, though many cultures don't consider them to be civilized at all. Also notable for their large ears, two-toned skin, and hirsute bodies. What does that mean, hirsute? Is that English? Orlans are commonly found in Aer Glenfath, the Ixmital Plains, and parts of Direwood. They're known for their mental intensity and quickness. +1 resolve, -1 might, +2 perception. Godlike. Oh boy, that's a goat. The godlike are children of the Kith civilized races who have been blessed with physical aspects associated with the gods, though some not consider it a blessing. These aspects may take many forms and often come with mystical powers. Aberrant head shapes are typical, and godlike are unable to wear protective headgear, as it is near impossible to fight anything that fits. Obviously. Because of their unusual nature and their inability to reproduce, godlike are often viewed with fear and wonder. +1 dexterity, +1 intelligence. I personally think I'm going to go between the dwarf and the human. Dwarf and human. Most games I usually go for dwarf, and this is going to be no exception. Gives me +1 strength, +1 constitution. I shall choose a dwarf. Yer. Am I a mountain dwarf or am I a boreal dwarf? Boreal means forest. So the mountain dwarfs, also known as Aptapo, originated on the continent east of Direwood and have spread through the area several times. Unlike the similarly diminutive Orlans, who are frequently subjugated, the Aptapo have always directly fought back threats posed by larger Kith and opted to fortify their residence rather than move on. Mountain dwarfs are common in the Vailian Republics, but not seen as often in the Direwood or Redxerus. Hale and hardy, mountain dwarfs have bonus to defend against poison and disease. Ooh, that's actually those are very good protections. Most boreal dwarfs, Enutanic, live in the remote southern islands of Naasitikak, where they share the rocky tundra and snow-covered forests with migratory pale elves and the coast-hugging ships of Umawawa. Like their northern cousins, Enutanic share an instinctive love of exploration. Oh, that's me. Boreal dwarves are somewhat common in the Vailian Republics, but seldom encountered in the Direwood. Hunter's instinct. Boreal dwarves gain +15 accuracy against any creature of the wilder or primordial types. But I don't like his tattoos. He looks too goth. I'm gonna go for this guy. He gets I like mountains. He gets poison. He gets disease protection. That's cool. Let's go for a mountain dwarf, like we should be. Alright, so here comes the difficult choice. What class are we going to be? This mountain dwarf can be many classes. I'm already eyeing barbarian. Barbarian, brute, madman, berserkers. That sounds like me. +2 athletics, +1 survival. I have carnage as starting ability. More endurance. High endurance, high health, high accuracy. Low deflection, low protection. What's a chanter? In every culture across Europe there are chanters. What's a chanter? All chanters can continuously speak chants. Oh, it's a bard. They produce passive effects and help build chanters' power. Okay, that's actually an interesting character as well. Cypher. These are really cool classes they've made. They've actually basically created a completely new system here. Cyphers can directly target allies and enemies with powerful soul-focused effects. Okay. +1 stealth, +1 lore, +1 mechanics. I don't think that's a class for this particular race that I chose. Druids! What's he holding? It's a shield. Okay, so Druids, I guess, can heal. We can be a fighter, of course, but that sounds really boring. Can be a monk. And fight with nothing but our fists. Can be a paladin. And that requires more faith. Can be a priest, similar to paladin, more healing. Ranger. I'm a dwarf. I'm not gonna be a ranger or a rogue. I'm a dwarf or a wizard. I'm a dwarf. Okay, so I kind of like Cypher or Barbarian. I don't know what to choose. Cypher or Barbarian. This guy needs stealth though. Let's go for Barb. I'm gonna be a Barb Dwarf Barbarian person. Yeah, that sounds like what I want to play. Let's go for that. Barbarian abilities. Frenzy. Sends me into rage. A barbaric yell. Yells out terrifying yell, frightening enemies in the area of effect. Ooh, I can scare people. Alright, so... Oh boy. Okay, I have 15 points to distribute. Holy cow. That is a lot of points. Okay, let's get more might. Let's max might. Is that max? I also want some constitution. My dexterity is pretty low. Do I need perception? Perception represents a character's sense as well as an instinctive ability to pick up on details. Who needs that? I'm just gonna hit things randomly. Intelligence is recommended for barbarians? Really? Intellect represents a character's logic and reasoning capabilities. It can be useful for deduction, sudden realization, and problem solving. In combat, it contributes to the will defense and influences direction and area of effects for all abilities and talents. Ooh. Should I take some? I think these are my recommended skills. They also recommend some dexterity. Can I decrease resolve? No, I can't. Perception? No, I can't. I can. Wow, I can actually get rid of perception whatsoever. Can be used to make observant comments about appearance or to notice something happening in the background. In combat, it contributes to deflection and reflex defenses. Grants a bonus to interrupt. Okay. I'm gonna go for I'm gonna give myself at least 9. I need more constitution. I guess I need some more intellect because it's recommended. Some dexterity because it's recommended. Max strength! Yeah, max power. The last thing is going to go to eeny, meeny, miny. Constitution. Can always have more hit points. Oh my god, so many choices. Culture. Aedir. Aedir Empire is currently the largest and most powerful force in this part of the world. It is centered around equator and has a tropical climate. Though the empire has colonies in numerous areas of the world, Greater Aedir is at its heart and houses the majority of human and elven nations. +1 resolve. That's not mine. I'm a dwarf. Deadfire Archipelago. Consisting of the nations Naasatik, dozens of Umiya settlements, and hundreds of lawless pirate-infested islands that stretch along the Southern Sea. Deadfire is home to Burial dwarves. Oh, that's not me, wait. Umiya and a mixed variety of other races. Deadfire Archipelago is the last stop for anyone headed east. A multitude of monstrous sea creatures infest the ocean beyond, making travel virtually impossible. +1 dexterity. That sounds actually quite interesting. Ixamital Plains. Located to the northeast of Air Glenfath, the Ixamital Plains are a large expanse of fertile savannas that are extensively farmed by human and Orlan residents. The Ixamital culture is one of the oldest in the world, though one of the least imperialistic, having spread out little over the past several thousand of years. +1 resolve. That changes my weapons too. I didn't realize that. Old Valia. Once the crown jewel of the Southern Seas, Old Valia is now the crumbled remnants of the empire of warring merchant nations. Counting many humans and dwarves among the ranks, the Old Valian countries are still forces to be reckoned with and are proud of their rich cultural heritage. Possibly Rautatai. Dominated by the Almu nation of Rautatai, the Gulf itself is host to a number of nations, most of them Aumea, Orlan, and Dwarven. Though these countries are relatively young, they are some of the most advanced colonial settlements in the east. The Gulf is a land of riches and resources for those who can take them, though the entire coast is often pummeled by violent storms. Ooh, Constitution. The Living Lands. The Living Lands is a mountainous region in a large northern island renowned for diversity of plant and animal life. Its weather is unpredictable and its ecosystem vary dramatically from valley to valley. The Living Lands are home to an assortment of races in a variety of colonial and independent settlements. Use me might. And finally, the White That Wends. That's a name? Cool. A large, cracked southern expanse of polar ice, the White That Wends is home to pale elves and small colonies of daring explorers, outcasts, and adventurers. While virtually no plant life grows in the White, it is home to many hardy species of dangerous animals that forage from the sea or prey upon each other to survive. I think I'm just gonna go by whatever I want to take. So, plus strength, constitution, or intellect. 17 constitution, 13 intelligence. Do some of them give me the dexterity? This one does. What should I take? What should I take? I guess it would be good to have more constitution, so let's go for that. I should be from Ratatai. It does say I have Dwarven here, so that's cool. Background, oh my god, alright. Aristocrat, that does not sound like me at all. Ratatai, dissident. Possibly. Drifter. Hunter. Mercenary. Laborer. Merchant. Scholar. And a slave. You know what? I'm gonna go for a slave because it just sounds like I'm trying to find a new life somewhere. It would make sense from roleplay perspective as well. We're trying to find new life and we move to a different location. So we're gonna be an escaped slave that happens to be a barbarian. We were probably fighting for someone, and that's gonna be our past. We're gonna be from a low background. Facial hair. Can I have a longer beard? That is awesome and epic and dwarven. Come on, longer, more longer, extra longer. Is that it? That's how long it goes? Okay, I think that's the longest. Okay, let's see. What can we get here? Wait, what is this getting me? Oh, that's the tattoo thing. Okay. Okay, hair. Let's go for what would be like a typical dwarven slave hair. Maybe something of... That's kind of cool, but no. Ugh. Let's go for something a little bit better. That's what we start with. That gives him a little bit more spirit. Hey, look at that. Escaped slave. But... I don't know. Here we go. That's good. Now the color of the hair. Dwarf, which should have dark hair. Dark brown hair. Like really dark brown hair. Wait, what did I change? Oh, my primary colors. This? No, that's ugly. That's cool. Skin. He needs to have... He's from the mountains. Pale skin. And dark brown hair. Darker. Darker! Okay, I think that's the darkest. Alright, good enough. Ooh, picture. Oh, I like it. No, that's enough. That's actually kind of looks like him. Let's take that. Voice.
Yeah. Now I am the leader of the group.
The better part of valor.
Yeah?
I shall lead us. Nice and slow.
That sounds like him. AnTREXon, the dwarf. Alright, let us start the game. I am done with my character. Barbarian dwarf. Let us begin. The Cavern Master Odima. The Cavern Master finishes addressing the group, his bushy red mustache and sagging jowls quivering as if for emphasis.
Everybody stays close to the wagons, got it? Stay out of the woods, and beasts take you if you were planning a stroll through those ruins up there.
He nods toward the looming black mass of the hillside.
Whole area's crawling with hut-dwelling types who'd be happy to stick an axe in you for trespassing. So mind that you don't track mud on their sacred blazing rocks.
You're the boss.
Tonight, everybody stays put, and in the morning we'll get the path cleared. Gilded Vale's less than a day out. Understood?
At last, the Caravan Master turns to you, frowning as he looks you over.
Touch of the rumbling rot, could be. There's a stinging beetle round here, carries it. You'll be fine once it passes your innards. Unless you don't drink water, course. In which case you'll be dead in a day.
What do you mean, don't drink water? That's the opposite of what I should be doing.
There's a berry grows in these parts, small and pink, called a springberry, about the size of a fingernail. Give you cramps if you eat it, but the frontiersmen make a tea from it. Calms the insides. Should get you through the night. You might check around, see if you can find some. Meanwhile, I'll see if we can scare you up some water.
Okay, so you...
I know you want to hunt before it gets much darker, but see about refilling our water first. Got a sick one here.
You just told me not to drink water. What are you talking about? Alright, so he's giving me suggestions on how to heal myself. Where would I find these berries?
They grow on a bush that's common round here, kind of funny looking. You'll know it when you see it. Doubt you'd have to go far off the road to find one.
What are those ruins?
Nothing you won't see on half the hills of Air Glonfoth. Money to be made selling their knickknacks in Defiance Bay, if you don't mind getting stuck with Glonfoth and arrows now and again. They didn't build them, but I'll be the effigy if they don't watch them like a mother bear. Of course, all the ones around here have been ransacked 10 times over. Got nothing left worth half a pawn, so I hear.
Okay, it just says here that my stats influence my dialogue, which is quite common in this type of games. So if I had more intelligence and or was it charisma? I don't think so. Perception maybe? I may be able to have different options. Who did build the ruins?
Got different names for them. Settlers called them Ingwithans. Nobody that liked them enough to stop them becoming ruins, tell you that much.
Is it dangerous out here?
Not if you hurry about your business. And not if the weather holds up.
There is concern in his tone, but he does not elaborate. I guess he's expecting bad weather. What kind of weather do they get out here?
This time of year? Rain, mostly, and wind. But there's a different kind of wind out here time to time. Locals call it a beowick, born out of the ether, the spirit's path. Never seen it myself, never cared to.
This is pretty awesome. I kind of like the background story that they've created here. What are these huge rocks coming up from the ground?
They don't got Adra where you come from? Well, it just grows up out of the ground like this. Goes deep like tree roots. Some of it all the way to the heart of the world, you believe the stories. It's more like a shell than a proper rock. Easier to work if you're a mason. Got all kinds of strange properties. Seems to have some kind of life of its own. Dies if it gets dug up. Loses its luster. Folks think it probably grew at one point or another, but not these days. The soul butchers in Defiance Bay use it for different things. I've heard tell it can hold a man's soul, but I don't care to see it. Got enough to worry about without seeing something like that.
I'll go see about those berries then.
Hold on. Take someone with you. I know you're not some helpless tenderfoot, not like most of this lot. But you drop dead, I don't want to be looking for the body. Got a schedule to keep.
He scans over the travelers, resting his eyes at length on a sturdy, armor-clad woman, who has spent the journey's night sleeping on uneven ground without blanket or pillow. Ooh, she sounds tough.
Kalisha. Kalisha!
The woman looks up on her own time.
He needs to find some springberries. Watch that he doesn't drop dead.
No promises.
What kind of guide says something like that?
Kind you can afford.
Don't listen to her. You're in good hands. And I pay too well, if anything. Off with you. Hayadin should have supplies. See that you're equipped before you head out. We're in harsh country. Get your berries and hurry back. And if you get so much as a tickle of wind, you drop everything and you run. Something in the air tonight. If it's a Bewick, we'll shelter in the ruins. Hut dwellers be damned.
Alright, and we get to play the game finally. Oh, or do we? What's happening?
You heard the man.
Here we
Let's
go.
get going before you keel over.
Sure.
Oh, okay, so I need to figure out the controls here. I guess pause. Yeah, pause is the space button. To select the party member, click on their selection circle. Where is it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, who is she? Is she another barbarian? Oh, she's a fighter. Cool. Fighter that has... I have more strength. I actually have more everything. She does have more perception and resistance, though. And she's so beautiful. But I'm more pretty. Look at my face. Look at my face. I'm so pretty. For Durf. Alright, so, cool. So let's go kick some butt. We're both warriors. We should not really have any trouble. Just like in Baldur's Gate, you basically control your group. I wonder how big it gets. I guess 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe possibly 7 people. Let's zoom out and go. What? Cool. I'm gonna keep the tutorial up for now just so I can actually learn the game a little bit better. So we need to find those berries. Kalisha, do you know what they look like?
Anyone need supplies?
Most people you encounter.
Sundries for sale.
Oh, most people you encounter in the world are neutral or friendly. You can interact with them. Thank you. How do I? Oh. This is so reminiscent of Baldur's Gate. I love it. If you've never played Baldur's Gate series, they've re-released it about a year ago, making it like way more beautiful. So you should totally play it. Hyodan, you see a man wearing simple but mostly neat clothes. He's transfixed, however, by a ragged tear in the seam of his tunic.
Brought a whole wagon full of goods to sell, but not enough shirts for the road.
He scratches one cheek with his knuckle. It is covered with uneven stubble, as if he hasn't quite gotten used to shaving on the road.
Say, is there anything you need? I've got some basic traveling supplies for sale if you'd like to take a look.
Let's ask him who he is.
I'm a trader, originally from the Adir Empire, but I've been trying to establish new business out here. Life on the road has brought some unexpected challenges, to be sure. And I'm sure you've noticed how prickly the locals can be. But we're here to make the most of things, right?
Oh, I have a choice. If you think these caravanners are prickly, watch out for those ex-wielders Odima mentioned. It's a clever response, passionate response. With an outlook like that, I'm sure you'll do well. Okay, so I'm a slave that escaped. I should be more nice to people, passionate. We'll see, I suppose. I'm just trying to do right by my family.
Something else you need? Looks like we're settled for the night.
You have one rank in a Disposition Reputation. These reputations represent how people perceive your personality throughout the world. Even seemingly nasty reputation will be favored by some people, and benign reputation often bring out the worst in certain people. No disposition is inherently good or bad in Pillars of Eternity. Cool! So you get, basically depending on your responses, you can become a jerk or a nice person. Let's see what you've got. Cannot afford any of this. I literally have 0 money, probably. Do I have any money? Oh, I do have 100. Okay. I don't need anything right now. Wait, he had some dialogue.
Something else you need?
Tell me about...
It's not as big as it used to be.
The Empire.
It's still big. The mainland is a continent northwest of here, but the colonies used to include Raed Ceres and the Deerwood. About 150 years ago, Deerwood won its independence from the Empire. A fact our companions are quick to remind me of.
He gives you a lopsided grin and nods at the other scattered caravanners. So that's a bit of a background story about the Empire. Because, I mean, this game is absolutely new. It's based on a system that...
Has it seemed friendlier than Raed Ceres? My brothers took over the family mercantile business a few years ago, and there wasn't enough for me to do back home. I moved out to try and expand.
Cool. I was about to say is... you need to, or I need to learn the background of the story here, because I've no idea what this story is, no idea what the land is. It's all brand new to me. I would like to learn more about it, so I'm gonna go through everything. Diplomatic, rational. I'm gonna be rational escaped slave. That's gonna be my personality. Seems like you got the short end of the stick. Okay. Let's get out of here. Let's go find those berries. Is there a map? Yes. This is so Baldur's Gate-y. I love it. Okay, let's go kill something. Now, this is a hard mode, so I should probably be a little bit careful. Let's actually see how hard the hard mode is. Because maybe I can, like, start the other hard mode. Who's that? Who are you? Sparful.
I'll have your water soon enough. Stream's not going anywhere.
I was told not to drink water. I was told it's gonna kill me. What's that? Is that something?
Let's check by those outcroppings.
The outcroppings? This? Oh, possible real-time system. Okay. Basically, it's telling me that if you pause, you can select your character and attack the
What you need?
attack the enemy using various skills. Okay, let's knock this thing down, and then barbaric yell. Oh no, I don't want him to run away. This will scare him. And just attack him. Oh, there's two of them. Crap. Wait, what? What is this? Dagger. No, use a spear. Attack with a spear. Are you attacking? There we go. Is he dead? Okay, here we go. Now attack this guy. Do I have any other skills? No. Can you
What
knock?
you need?
You can do another knockdown. One or she can do this twice per encounter. Cool. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Why is it pausing so much? Maybe I should. Maybe I should look at this. I should look at what this is saying. Ah, come on. Ah, come on. Here we go. Oh, it's saying it here too. Sometimes a weapon or a spell simply isn't well suited to penetrate an enemy's damage reduction. When the attack hits, the DR will wipe out all but a small percentage of the incoming damage. You'll hear your character complain when that happens. Okay, cool. Alright, so we survived and we received no damage. Cool. Good job, everybody. Good job, team. Now let me collect all this stuff. Can I skin them? No, I can't. They were eating something. What's your name again? Kalisha. Kaliska. Come with me. Can I go here? Yes, I can. Let's explore everything. We're gonna explore everything and see what we can discover. This is how I was playing Baldur's Gate as well. Talking to everyone, exploring everything. There's a bridge here. Trying to find all kinds of secrets because all of these games... I mean, these types of games usually have so much stuff in them. Lots of secrets, lots of extra quests, lots of various characters to talk to, and people to join your team. Ooh, look at that. Look what we found. Travelers, maybe, or looters, or bandits. Bad sign anyway, if you figure it out. The corpse is cold to the touch, and the ripe smell wafts from it. In putrid waves, a dark crusted bloodstain besmirches its simple linen clothing. But I can't loot it. I want to loot it. Loot the corpse. Okay, we got, what is this? Leather armor and lockpicks, but we can't use them. We don't have a thief in our team. Okay, does anybody want this? Does anybody at all? No, I think you have a better armor. Nope.
Right.
We might find someone who needs it later. So we are currently in the southwestern part of the map. For some reason, I'm having trouble scrolling the map. Alright, let's, okay, cross or don't cross? Don't cross this yet. Let's go explore this area first. Every time you cross the bridge, something happens. Something I've learned in playing these games. Bridge crossing leads to things. Sometimes good things, sometimes not so good. In this game, probably not so good. What's that? Ooh, I found some. Are those the berries? Burn lady? Who would name something that you eat a burn lady? Wait, where did it go? That wasn't even a thing? Oh, maybe that's not even... Okay. What? Why did she... Oh, because I'm hiding in the bushes. I can hide. That's awesome. My person left out. Cool. Well, that's kind of a Baldur's Gate thing too. I used to play a rogue character a lot.
This is it.
And this is what I used to do a lot. Hide a lot and then backstab people. Come on, pick it up. Okay. So what's a slave doing in the free palatine of Direwood? Guessing those marks on your back didn't come from loving caresses. I was on a galley at sea. I used to work on a large farming estate. I was an indentured servant. That's not your business. I kind of like the galley thing. Yeah, I escaped from the galley. Yeah, how is that you happened to come here? Our ship was wrecked. Most of us were pulled to the bottom by our chains. I was lucky. We conspired against our masters. When we found an opening, we took over the ship and sent them overboard. Someone bought me out of slavery. I like this. We rebelled. You do what you can to survive. What else can someone be expected to do? Kalisha breathes in her surroundings. Been a long time since I've been this way, but I always did like it. Lord Redrick's offer makes a girl think. I'll give him that. You here to settle like the rest of the lot? It's a hard offer to pass up. No, I'm just passing through. I haven't given it much thought. Of course I'm here for the offer. You won't find many offers like it in these parts, believe me. Got some big plans in store? I'm going to settle here and start a new life. Lay low here for a while? Getting filthy rich? Yes, I'm going to settle here. Well, who knows? Redrick pays well enough. Maybe we end up neighbors. Anyway, I'm wasting time here. Adima will give me an earful. Let's be on our way. Why are you here? Kalisha signs unevenly. Her eyes search the ground at her feet. My sister moved out here, sometimes back. She sent me a letter. She seemed worried, but that's how she always is. At this time, though, she asked me to come out, and that's got me a little worried. I haven't seen her in ages. Been doing guide work in I need to close Facebook. Been doing guide work in Ixamitl, but I'd do anything for her. She's much better. She's a much better woman than me. So I'm here, and we'll see. Adima, I've worked with before. He doesn't usually drive a route this way, but he's doing it for me. Tell me about yourself. I've got a simple needs. I like open skies and far horizons. I find work that lets me live that way. My family wanders too. We started in Direwood, but my parents ended up in the Living Lands. I've got a brother in Rao Tui and another in Adir. My sister in Gilded Vale. She's the only real homebody. What can you tell me about Direwood? I'm not much for history, but from what I know, it used to be part of Adir Empire. Broke off after a war some years back. The locals here are feisty, and that's how they like it. I've been out of touch, but I've been hearing weird kinds of things about it lately. People having trouble giving birth, I guess. A lot of them. Been going on for years now, but somehow it's getting worse. With an uneasy tremor in her voice, she adds, I'll have to ask my sister about it. Alright, let's get back to the camp. You know, I wouldn't hold my breath that Sparfel's getting you water anytime soon. He does what he feels like, when he feels like it. We should check up on him first. Slap him around a little. Stream's just down that way. Come on, let's get your water now. And a new quest. Alright, so we got the berries.
Sure.
How do I keep my camera centered or my team? Oh, I don't know. I forgot. Let's just move manually. Figure this out later. I'm gonna explore a little bit, collect more stuff.
Yeah.
Added something called Admes Wired, or Weird. I think that's it for this part of the map. There's also the bridge part. I don't know if we should head there now or later, but let me guess. F5 will quick save. Huh? Yes, sweet. This game is one of those games you want to quick save a lot in, because you're going to die a lot. For me, probably not at the beginning, because I'm playing as a barbarian and I have a warrior with me, so the early part of the game should be relatively easy. It will get more
What a
difficult later.
surprise. Sparfle went hunting. At least he left the water skins. Come on.
Use a tab. Oh, okay. Highlights usable items. You crouch at the riverbank and dip your water skins into cool water while Kalisha waits nearby, keeping watch. As you rise, you notice her look up sharply towards the tree line. Continue. Ooh. Out of the trees emerges Sparfle, one of the guides, barely discernible in the dim moonlight. He no longer carries his bow and there's a strangeness to his gait. A spastic wobble in his ordinary deft stride as he moves towards you with a labored breath. Sparfle!
Are you alright?
Sparfle still catches on a rock, and he collapses forward in a heap, the feathered shaft of an arrow planted between his shoulders like an enemy flag. We're being attacked. Dum dum dum. Dum dum dum.
Ambush!
Dum 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 dum. Oh, okay, so we do have knockdowns, right? Knock down this dude. You take care of him. I'm gonna take the other guy. Let's do a solo thing. I'm gonna actually let's try this skill on him. Move to this guy, and we're gonna try this skill on him. I have to click left button. Yeah. And scare him. Make him pee his pants.
Good.
Did he use it or what? I guess so.
Shit.
Didn't do anything. Okay, you
What you need?
are getting hurt. Knock him down again. I probably should have split them up. That was a mistake. Oh, wrong person. That's hey, what's happening to me? Why am I on the ground? That's not cool. We're losing this battle. No. No, help me. Help me. Help me. Help me. She already used up the knockdown. Archer's down. Let's take care of this guy. Where's the fire from? Wait, who's causing fire? Whoa, that really damaged me.
Come on,
Holy
we have to
cow.
get back to camp.
That was really painful. Oh, you have the stores here. That's so awesome. In Baldur's Gate, you had to actually take a nap or sleep for health to restore. Here, it does it automatically. Awesome. No more sleeping. No more healing potions. Armor. Got some money and a bow. Don't need that. Wait, we're not going to the camp yet, lady.
Right.
Hold on a second. We are going to explore. We're going to explore and find out what else this wood is hiding. That's what they were saying, probably. The footprints around the campfire are indistinct and may have been here for days or longer. See, we found something. We found dire crab? Oh, dire
Sure.
crab. That sounds very useful. Alright, nothing here. So, yeah, the battles will be challenging. I like that. This is... I chose the right difficulty mode. Nothing else here. Let's get back to the camp, Kalisha. Let's get back to the camp and tell everybody that we're being attacked. What is that blue bar? What is that? What's the blue bar? Endurance. Okay. Okay. Can you do this again? Yes, you can. And I'm gonna do my thing with a spear. I wish I had a... Not a spear. I wish I had like an axe or something. Oh, I should have saved. See that yet? Oh, why are they knocking me down? Wait, I want to find out where the fire's from. Kalisha grazes... No. I don't know. It doesn't say. Okay, one guy down. Second guy. No, don't use that. Don't use that. Don't use that. Ah, too late. Too late.
What you need?
Knock him down. Knock him down. Why is he not knocked down? Scare him. Did that work? Okay, I seriously don't know what this does. What's out there? Find yell, frightening enemies in the area effect. Okay. Frightened. So, if they're frightened, they have what? Oh, maybe I should look up what frightened means. It doesn't do anything. Okay.
Shit.
There's a lot of swearing from Kalisha. I'm almost dead here. I'm almost dead, Kalisha. I partially blame myself, actually. Ah, Glafunton Hunter, you're going down now. Take that, and that, and this, and this, and that. We really should have taken out the archer first. In a retrospect. Oh, look at the loot. Okay, so we have hatchets that possibly do more damage. And we have light armor and gold. Take everything. Let's see if the weapon is actually better than what I have. My current sphere does 14 to 21 pierce damage. 10-15 slash damage. I don't know which damage is better for these guys. No, okay, yeah, no, their weapons suck. And okay. Alright, let's get out of here. I think our camp is dead. Yep, that's what I thought. Everyone got slaughtered, including this guy, I guess. Yeah, he's dead too. Oh, that's not good. Glafunton leader. Oh, I should have saved. Glafunton leader. All around you lie the massacred remains of the other travelers, peppered with arrows and knife hilts, sprayed and bug-eyed and filthy on the blood-damned earth. Kalisha puts the back on her left hand to her mouth, as if to ward away the horror like a poisonous vapor. A handful of dark figures stands above the fallen, treading on limbs and backs and heads, jerking their axes from bodies as if from half-split logs, as they prepare to edge you to the sprawling pile beneath them. One of them, towering and severe with a thick beard tasseled with knots, holds a wet blade at the neck of the man you recognize as Hiodan, the last of your caravan left standing. Is he gonna say anything? He's not saying anything. Lay down your arms, trespasser. Do not forfeit the man's life for a fight you will lose. Why have you done this? Requirement not met. We have not trespassed. We merely wish to pass through. I don't know what they did, but I didn't have anything to do with it. Murderers, you will pay for each life. You will try to kill us either way. Why make it easy? Okay, am I passionate or rational? I was rational before, but it'd be nice to be passionate this way too. I'm going to be rational. Rational slave. The man gives a slight sideways nod of his head, perhaps acknowledging the astuteness of your response. Many things may happen. The only one you can be sure of is that if you hold your weapons, I will drain his blood upon the ground. So I say again, lay down your arms. Ooh, so much choice. Oh, I can't do most of them. Perception not met, intellect not met, resolve. We're innocent in this. Will you not listen to reason? Oh, I am mighty. Only a fool attacks a weak enemy while a stronger one yet lives. Rush the man before he can react. Ooh. Put down your weapons. Very well, let him go. Stay armed. If I put down my weapons, we're all dead. Okay, so this is like basically taunting him, and this may actually give me a chance to not, what's the word I'm looking for here? To basically keep the hostage alive. Athletics! Your surprising speed catches the man off guard. He hurls Hiodan out of the way in hopes of buying himself time to defend your charge. Haha! We made one hostage. Oh hey, he's with us. Can I save? No, not in combat. Error. There's 4 of them. Holy cow. That's gonna be really hard. Okay, I'm gonna let her take the brawl of the attack. She's gonna be my shield here. Okay, go knock down. Wait, is there an archer? Leader, hunter. Yeah, go for the hunter first. Oh wait, they're all hunters. Go for this hunter first. I'm gonna stay back for a second. And then, oh no, they're attacking the dude. And then attack this guy. Don't kill him. He is useful to me. What can he do? He is a what? He's a what? He's a what? He is a rogue. He's a rogue. Okay, rogue. Can you backstab? He can blind people. Yes, do that. Do the blinding thing on this guy. All right, so we should focus on one person. This person is going to be right here. You use the thing that screams at people, and you attack this guy. And you, rogue.
How can I help?
Go join this guy. Kill him. I don't know your name yet. No. Run away. I want him to survive. You know what? Just run around in circles, and then these guys will chase you. Pardon the cough. I'm too excited. Run around in circles. We'll protect you. This is like World of Warcraft style.
How can I help?
Kite them. You know what? How do I disable your attacks? Cancel the attack. Run around circles. Seems to be working.
What you need?
Hey, the leader is almost dead. So is this guy. Kill this guy first.
All right, follow me.
Okay, how do I make him not attack? How do I make him passive? Passive? No, that's not passive. Passive? Come on, stop attacking. Just run in circles, I say. Look, 3 people are running after you. This is a perfect opportunity to not... To like... What's the word I'm looking for here? To not die. I wish you were faster than that. You're so foolish, person. How do you make him passive? Nope. Stronghold. I have a stronghold. Cool. You see that yet? Come on, hurry up. Kill him. Kill him with fire. And then take the next guy. Yeah, alright. So, this guy's down. That's actually awesome. I'm using this guy as a distraction while these dudes take care of these guys one by one. And you cast this too. And Rogue, run away. Keep running. Keep running, I say. Keep running. Oh, you jerk. Why didn't you listen to me when I'm talking to you? Attack. No. Stop attacking. Cancel. Cancel. Run this way. This is so infuriating. I need to learn controls better. Is there a passive thing? Formation, cancel action. How do I make him passive? There has to be a passive button so that he doesn't attack anyone. Party manager. I wonder if he dies. If he dies for good. He might be dying for good, actually. It means I have to be careful. I know we're gonna win this, but like I just don't want him to die. Oh, you silly goose! You're so silly. Run in circles. Now, why are you not attacking everyone? I mean, one person.
What you need?
Follow me.
Attack him. Run around fire. That's right. Run around the fire. Don't let him catch you. That is so funny. Run. No, don't let him catch you. Don't let him catch you. No, go. Get away from me. You guys catch this guy. Knock him down. And then kill him.
Follow me.
You go here.
How can I help?
No, I said go here. Stop it. Stop attacking people. Reduced to 0 endurance. He's not dead. Excellent. He's not dead. Okay, now we can take care of them. We have no ability. No, we have one ability left. We can actually... Who's more... Okay, knock down this guy and then kill him.
Almost.
So I guess they don't die here. They just lose endurance, which is good. Yeah, we win this. We win. I think. I hope. Is that the leader? No, just a hunter. You suckers. You don't know who you're messing with. The leader says, your enemy lies supine on the ground, unable to rise. His companion is now silent among the other dead. His breath comes in whizzing, fitful gasps. He looks not at you, but at the sky above you. Forgive us! Barely audible beneath his choked sighs, a whisper of wind stirs the air. At this, the man's eyes roll back as he closes them. Good, the gods are just. A queer smile crosses his face. I am ready. The wind begins to swell. This is kind of cool. The wind begins to swell, whipping around the camp, electric and volatile. Appending pots and rattling tents like an angry spirit. You can feel it begin to seep beneath your skin like a jetty beginning to succumb to the surge of a great wave. And where it pierces you, it feels as though it is rending you apart from within. Seated against the wagon wheel amidst the howling maelstrom slashed across the chest and bowel, Adimu's body stirs, and with great effort he raises his sagging head, his eyes barely open. He looks directly at you.
Get inside! Run!
Oh, it's the wind that he was talking about. Wait, I loot. I need the loot. I need the loot. I'm sure the leader had some good loot. That's kind of cool. So that's the wind that they were talking about. That was like mysterious wind. That's like a legend. Straining against the gale that threatens to pull you off your feet with every step, you set your hands in the worn folds of weathered rock and set about pulling yourself up the precipice. With the last burst of energy before your arms give out, you swing yourself up onto the ledge, losing all the loot behind, obviously. Hyodan trails behind, slowed by injury and delayed by early hesitation. As he nears the face of the rocks, one of their fallen attackers, who has been feigning death, lunges for Hyodan and topples him onto the rocky ground. No! Restrained, Hyodan lashes out against his fatigued assailant, but struggles to break his hold. They are close to you. Despite the wind from your position, if you were to throw your weapon at the attacker, you would have a good chance at hitting your mark. Throw your weapon? Allow Hyodan to break free on his own. But I have a good weapon. But it's a spear. I don't like spears. Why would I have a spear? That's stupid. Dwarf does not need a spear. Throw it. Your aim is true, and the hit jars Hyodan loose. Lurching to his feet, Hyodan clambers up to the base of the rocks. As he nears the top, however, the wind flares, pulling him sideways and tearing one of his hands free. Are you serious? He has one hand now? No, that's not cool. But diving out onto the hard rock, you manage to catch hold of... Oh, I see. Okay. Catch hold of it. Searing his other hand, you pull with waning strength, and it feels as though your arms will be jerked from their sockets. They hold just long enough for Hyodan to set his feet and join you on a trembling ledge. There is a deep resonance to the swallowing wind now. You feel it in the rocks beneath your feet and inside the cavity of your own chest, as though it would shake the marrow from your bones. Each new gust menaces the old stones before you, loosening the connections, unsettling balances as you dart beneath the old archway. The entire portal begins to fall beneath its own weight. Barbarians have many abilities that make them well suited for engaging groups of enemies in melee. When dealing with large mobs of enemies, consider sending Barbarian into the fray. I don't know about that. He does seem to have low defense. So this is really awesome so far. I kind of like how they have this whole story created from scratch. And there's this role-playing, like, RPG-like selection thingy that you have where you get to choose the best option. That may lead you astray or may give you a bonus.
What's that?
A Bewick. Had to be.
Then we're lucky to be alive.
And we're the only ones.
We can't stay here. There could be another collapse. We're not getting out that way anyway. Let's get further inside.
Get experience. Okay, so I have a question. Do you have one arm now? Whoa, 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 what just happened? Did I just click by accident? Do you have one arm? No. So maybe I misread that. So I think this person has no weapon now, so I need to give him something. Give him an axe. Can you do axe and shield? Can you actually do axe and shield? Or no, never mind. I'm gonna dual wield. Why did you hit him? Why did you hit him? So silly. Okay, so what's his special ability? He can... Dirty attack that makes the opponent unable to see, inflicts extra damage, and blinds the target. Cool!
What you need?
Let's save. We haven't saved in a while. It's a pretty cool ability. So we're inside the cave. With dramatic music. Let's call it the cave of... dramatic music. That's the most creative name I could give it. Could have given it.
That should be far enough. But what now?
Hidden chest rises and falls visibly with each breath.
We look for another way out. Storm has to die sometime.
What happened out there? Windstorm of a kind they only get in Glenfath. Not too many people live through them, so it's hard to know what's true. The Glenfanath world is bioic. To them it's the gods' way of reaping the souls of the land that couldn't find their own way out. But they'll take a living soul as soon as a dead one. Still got yours? Who attacked us? Glenfathans. Those would be the hut dwellers. A demon warned you about. Looked to be Fangs of Galawin, who are the twitchiest of the lot. They go ruin to ruin looking for fights with colonists. Poor Odimo, I think he have expected this. Once we lost the main road. The Glenfathans said we trespassed in the ruins. I don't believe that. Odimo would never allow it. But as much as Fangs are hotheads, Glenfathans don't attack without being provoked. Either way, they saw something and got their own idea. Or there's looters in here with us. That's not something we need to right now. What about everyone else in our caravan? The wheels got hold of them now. Gods grant them better luck in their next lives. You don't seem to be too upset about all this. Maybe you just don't know me enough to know what upset looks like. And maybe I've seen worse too. Seen worse and kept on walking. Because there's nothing else to be done. And because there's other people you care about who still need you. Let's get going. Okay, so it seems like... Oh, I see. So... Because we died... No, wait. Why is my health not respawning? We all have low health now. I thought because he died, but I didn't die. I don't know. It is an interesting thing that I do not know about. Alright, let me just save this for a second.